Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. Water is kind of dirty this morning from all the rain on Super Bowl Sunday afternoon and a little bit through that night. I didn't come out yesterday. I was busy doing other things. So here we are early this morning on the Yack. We're going to get just a little bit down, just a little further down, find some wood to fish around, I think. This fog was a lot thicker when I left the house. This is right at sunrise, maybe just a little bit before it, right? Sunrise 6:40 something this morning, and I left the house around 6:15. It's the full moon tonight as well, so we'll see what happens this morning. I brought jigs and worms. I'm just looking for panfish down here. Well, that happened to me twice, and twice I got it back, even with a little bit of a nibble left on it. I'm thinking we just need to, for the moment, give up on artificials and switch to the worm. There we go. Switch is being made. Might want to change my depth on that. I was a little bit around a foot, and that depth is deeper, so I'm not sure what depth I really need. Maybe 2 feet, maybe a foot and a half. Maybe we'll go with a foot and a half. Take this bit of dried worm off, put a fresh bit on. It's a size 6 Aberdeen. I don't really want to go far down the bayou today because I just don't. Should be able to catch something here, but if this spot proves to be too snaggy, we can always find another spot within the area. Still toiling around looking for a bite. I see activity from turtles and spotted gar. It can be really difficult to find some action the morning of the full moon, especially with muddy water like this. I'm just gonna keep floating around, stopping here and there. I'm gonna try this wood again. This wooded area is very juicy looking to me. It's also very snaggy. I started here and snagged twice. Gotcha. Finally. I had to come. Oh, had to come back over here. Look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and keep a few for bait reasons. I would like to find big red ears for my table, but at this point, being the fact that it is so late in the morning and I've expelled so much energy just to find that one fish right there, we fishing for joy, pure joy right now, pure joy, until further notice. I know you can't see the cork, but we're basically just right in front of the boat. And we're getting a bite too. Whoa. Look at that. You can tell I'm tired. I don't have the camera set properly. Anyway, I'm happy now. I found the fish. I thought I would find them if I came over here to where these oak trees are just growing right into the water. Their limbs are dipping down. Oh, that was a nice hit right there. Took my bait and everything. Oh, I'd say I found the gill. There might be some really big ones here too. I've fished this area for them before around trees like this, but not this particular tree. So I had an idea that I would probably find them here from past experiences. I started this morning using jigs. This water's just way too dirty for that. But I got word from a friend who's on the far reaches of this bayou. He says the water is cleaner. You see, I'm fishing between two pumping stations. There's two pumping stations on this bayou that pump everything out into the ICW. And whenever you're between the two stations after they've been pumping, it's dirty. It tends to be the dirtiest between the two stations. So yeah, dirty water is what I got to deal with this morning. Let's see if we can get another nice one. Right, went right down. Oh, look at that. That's what I'm looking for. Red ear. I'm gonna let this one go. I'm so tired right now. I don't know about going home and cutting a bunch of fish unless they're really big. So that, I would say that one wasn't big enough for me. Right back over there. Ah, whoa. You got to be careful when you're fishing under a big oak tree and you hit it too hard and you miss and the thing goes flying up in the air. Got lucky that time. We could have wrapped around everything up there and had high flying spaghetti. I don't want that today. Gotcha. This one's not big. Fisherman's tractor beam right here. Well, that worked out just fine. There's still a bite there too, despite the fact that I had to use the tractor beam to get over here and get my hook out of the tree. I keep wondering, bringing the yak in close, is that spooking them? I think sometimes if you're clumsy about it and you're banging around or talking too much, as I do, I don't think my voice is bothering them as much as the yak banging on trees and stuff is. Gotcha. Tricky getting them out of here though. It's another red ear. They're definitely down here where the limbs are going into the water. Eventually I'll find a very generous position and hopefully be able to stick in it. I could tie off. I'm being lazy, I guess. There's a bit of a wind picking up. I didn't want to be on the water past 10. It's still way before that. Well, it's probably about 9 right now, 9:30. At the moment, I'm taking pointers from my red bone. I'm being stubborn. The wind is picked up, making it difficult to stay in place unless I get in the trees like I am. And that's where I'm finding the bite. The stubborn bit is that I haven't got out of the yak yet. I haven't called it yet. I want to catch more fish. All right, I came back to where I was catching. Maybe I'll catch again. Maybe it's over. Oh no, damn it. Oh, these trees. Ah, you swallowed it. Much easier to fish these trees from the yak than the bank. I've had many worst occasions fishing under, not this particular tree, but another one in the area. Yeah, he's got to go. I took the float off for a second so I could cast a little bit better up under there and just let it drift. It's a very light split shot. They're down on the bottom anyway. Gotcha. Gotcha. This is better. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. If I just had some patience, I'd get something big again. Last couple of fish anyway. It's a bluegill this time. The last ones were small. I don't know if we're gonna bang into another red ear. It's not like world record bluegill, but bigger than most I caught this morning so far. Yeah, you're right. Up under the tree in the yak. Awesome. This is what I set out to do this morning. Not necessarily here. I wanted to do something like this over there, but it happened here. I knew I was going to be fishing wood in the water. Yeah, you're right. Had a lot of fun. I set out to do something and I got it done, so it's all good. Yeah, you're right. Hey, thanks for watching and everything. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you're right. I'll see you next time.